What is up, everyone? Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today we're going to take a look at this year's Halloween banner. Sweets, meats, and trick or treats. You already know who that's going to be. Timerra, she's finally in the game. I'm super excited. We kind of knew it was her, like 99% sure it was her based on the silhouette, and here she is. Amazing design. Trick or meat. Very accurate name, but also kind of wild. Trick or meat, Timerra is here. She's a Lance Infantry unit just like she is in Engage, so it's on point. And her outfit is also on point. I love the white kind of ghostly dress that she's wearing, I guess. But she still has the colorfulness that she's known for. She has a lollipop lance, and the balls that she usually wears are now balloons, I guess, with a ghost and a pumpkin. Just love the design overall. Timerra's one of my top 5 Engage girls, as some of you guys might know, so I'm super stoked. Just not stoked for my wallet because she's a 5-star locked unit. I was kind of hoping she'd be the demote or grail unit, but that was wishful thinking. But I'm just glad she's in the game. And Danny Chambers does an amazing job with her voice. So here she is making her debut on the Halloween banner. Top tier Halloween design in my opinion. And let's look at her kit. Inspirited Spear is her weapon. Kind of funny because we have Spirited Spear in the game. So this gives her -1 special cooldown and start a turn of any foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on units. She grants speed defense +6 to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. At start of any phase, if the same condition, the 3 rows or 3 columns, and she also inflicts guard on them for the same rows and columns condition. And also if foes attack and trigger foes special cooldown count is less than or equal to 1 and foes defense is greater than, or sorry, foes defense is less than Timerra's defense, then she can inflict special cooldown count +1 on a foe. So this is kind of like the decharging or the pulse smoke or the in-combat pulse smoke effect that we've seen on the Scowl skills and Halloween Duma, Brave Tiki, Bridal Tiki, Young Ascended Tiki, I believe. It just, the difference is based on defense. So this is pretty unique for a Lance Infantry unit because those effects has always been the dragons. So the fact that Timerra can kind of do this as a Lance Infantry is really unique and cool. So this is going to make her stand out. And I love that it's in character because if you guys have used Timerra and Engage, Sandstorm is their signature skill and Sandstorm is based on her defense. So this weapon pretty much has a lot of that built into it. So not only do you get the decharging effect based on your defense, but you can also deal damage based on 40% of your defense when your special triggers. So it's kind of like a weaker bonfire, but obviously you have all these other effects in the weapon, including if you're alive, you grant +5 to all your stats and inflict further debuff on all the stats on the foe during combat, X equal to 15% of unit's defense at the start of combat, and then you also restore 7 HP along with the extra damage based on your defense. So really cool weapon, very unique, and I like how it is in character for Timerra because she's pretty bulky, and in Engage, you know, Sandstorm really helped her damage output, so this weapon aims to do that. And the fact that she can also have Vital Astra on top of that is really cool. So it's based on her speed and defense, and I'm sure she's going to be very fast and pretty bulky. So I love what they did with her weapon here. So Vital Astra, and then bonus doubler 4. Was wondering what they do with this skill. So this basically is a direct upgrade from 3 because bonus number 3 was based on just stats on yourself, but this one is a bit different because now it's any bonus. So bonus in the brackets basically means any kind of stat, not only stat bonuses, but also any kind of status bonus like no follow-up or something, or bonus doubler. Well, I guess this already does it, but you can stack it. But any kind of status effect that we've seen at this point in the game, lots of them. So if that's active on unit or ally within 2 spaces of units, so this is not just on you, but it's also on your allies, you grant further attack speed defense res +X to unit during combat, X equaling 4 plus the highest bonus on each stat between unit and allies within 2 spaces of units. So even if you don't meet these conditions, I think you can still get +4 at the least, because it's it's X +4. Or X equals 4, sorry. So bonus level 4 is pretty cool. It's still competing with a lot of other, you know, tier 4 A skills, but this is a cool upgrade for sure. It's going to be a lot more lenient. And I'm not sure if like low skills negate this completely because, you know, you still get the buffs from your allies. So I'm not sure how that works. Have you seen that with friend bonus doubler effects like on Ashira and stuff? Not sure, but bonus doubler 4 is a nice addition. So it's a new A skill for sure. But like I said, I don't think you're going to see it that much compared to a lot of the other A skills. She comes with Spurn 4 and Time Pulse 4, which is perfect for Vital Astra. So pretty simple kit, but her weapon is unique and very strong. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy she's in the game. Top tier design, top tier unit. Definitely one of the best Lance Infantries. And she's the unit I'm going to be gunning for sure. Next unit on the banner is Flayn. Silly kitty cat. I definitely didn't expect this, but you know, Flayn ult was definitely bound to happen. But I know a lot of people don't like 3 Houses seasonals, but it's kind of cute, honestly. The fact that she's a kitty cat, and you know, if you guys have played 3 Houses, Flayn loves fish, so the fact that she's dressed up as a cat is adorable. A kitty cat getting her fish. So here's Flayn as a what was she? A healing cavalry unit. Okay. And you know, from her base version, you know, she definitely needed an upgrade. So Kitty Cat Parasol gives her the ability to attack with Wrathful Staff, basically accelerates -1 cooldown. Max cooldown count value cannot be reduced below 1 for unit and allies within 2 space of unit. Grants special cooldown charge +1 to ally per attack, and neutralizes foes' bonuses to attack. So that's cool. So lull attack, and then reduces damage from foes' attacks by 30%. And then also, if unit initiates combat is within 2 space of an ally, grants attack res +6 to unit during combat, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. So just judging by this weapon, it's going to hit hard, but she's not as fast as someone like Duo Elise, for example. That's why she has attack res unity and also attack res, you know, kit. So Kitty Cat Parasol, she's going to be kind of slower, so that's interesting. She comes with Rescue Plus, Holy Pressure, which is going to be a top tier special for a lot of healers. Attack res unity, Dazzle Far Trace, this gives you Canto remaining, and also inflicts speed debuff -4 on the foe, and the foe can't counterattack. So that's a new skill for healers. That's definitely cool. That's a nice option. So that's Flayn. Gonna be a pretty good healer. You know, I don't think she's as good as like Duo Elise, you know, because Duo Elise has that flash status, but she's gonna be interesting having more resistance and can tank hits better on the magical side. And the next unit on the banner is my boy Seadall, Navarre's son. I always call him Navarre's son. He really looks like Navarre. Misfortune Teller. Looks really cool. Really top tier art. I've always liked Seadall. You know, he's the only dancer in Engage, and here he is getting an alt. So it's pretty much like a half Solmik banner because Timerra's here, he's here, so that's really cool. And he's a red infantry mage. I feel like it's been a while since we've got one of those. Could be wrong, but he is the D mode of the banner. Pumpkin Stem is his weapon. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, he grants attack res +6 to himself and allies within 2 spaces, and also initiates combat. Is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed, defense res +X to unit during combat. So basically bonus doubler, kind of like bonus doubler 4 built into this weapon. So this is a nice inheritable option for red tomes. We do have Arcane Eclipse, but this is going to be, might be the second best red tome to give to people. So Pumpkin Stem is pretty nice and can be very strong. You obviously have to watch out for low skills and whatnot, but this is a nice supportive weapon giving buffs and also hitting pretty hard in the right conditions. So Pumpkin Stem is pretty good. Comes with Dance, obviously, because he is a dancer, and a Fortune Teller. It comes with Attack Res Finish, which is amazing because if you want to inherit Attack Res Finish 4 from a unit, you can get the prerequisite right here, just pulling on him for the 4-star special, so that's really cool. And then he also comes with Infantry No Follow-Up, which is kind of surprising because this is a pretty premium skill, but at this point, it makes sense. I mean, they should demote Rhine skills at this point. There's a lot of skills they need to, you know, pick up the pace with, but Infantry No Follow-Up on a 4-star seasonal demote is pretty cool. So Seadall is going to be a nice dancer. Just judging off his kit, definitely might be a little bit slower. But I think in Engage, I don't remember his speed growth or anything, but I feel like he was faster. I'm not sure. But I'm happy Seadall's in the game. Definitely didn't expect him, but very welcome addition. And then the star of the banner, the Harmonic, twice the Anna, double the Anna. We've got, yeah, like I said, double the Anna. We have an Anna from Engage and Anna from Farm Awakening. So if you guys haven't played Engage, Anna is a kid in that game, and that's pretty much the only child Anna, I believe, in the series that's actually playable. So this is a pretty, you know, pretty wholesome duo. I mean, harmonic, should I say? Very Tiki-esque. We saw it this year with Bridal Tiki, you know, with their young version and their older version. So kind of the same thing here with Anna, and they are an Axe Flyer. So kind of bad, I guess, for like Spring Fear users, because Spring Fear is getting her refined because we do have this new Anna. But Payday Pouch is their weapon, grants speed +3 if bonus or number of bonus effects active on unit excluding stat bonuses is greater than or equal to 3, enables Canto 2 at the start of turn, and grants the following effects to unit based on the number of allies within 2 spaces of unit. If greater than or equal to 1, grants no follow-up. If greater than or equal to 2, grants Hexblade. Okay, so it's granting it to herself, not to anyone else, I don't think. So if unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +5 to all stats, and grants further attack speed +X to unit, X equal to 25% of the foe's attack at the start of combat, -8, minimum 0, maximum 10. So further attack speed, which is going to make them very, very fast during combat, and also a number of bonus effects active on unit excluding stat bonuses greater than or equal to 3, reduces the percentage of foes non-special, so basically having the damage reduction like we've seen with magical follow-up and whatnot. So this weapon is pretty crazy. It's got a lot of effects and a lot of conditions, but it's not that hard to get because you just have to have status bonuses, which at this point in Fae, you know, you have a lot of units that can give status bonuses, you know, like no follow-up and whatnot, so it's going to be very easy for the most part. We've seen this similarly with Wind Tribe Claude and the Wind Tribe banner in general. So this weapon giving you Hexblade, which is pretty cool, and also no follow-up because flyers can't get Hexblade, so this is a nice nice option, definitely nice effect, and also piercing damage reduction. So Payday Pouch is pretty good. I'm kind of surprised they didn't give it a -1 cooldown, but because I feel like that's pretty standard for premium units these days. But speed plus 3 is cool. Comes with Miracle, Attack Speed, Prime, and Gambit 4. Kind of surprised these skills are on them because they just came out on Brave Robin and Wind Tribe Cloud. You know, it's usually a lot longer before these skills come out on someone else. So cool that they're distributing it more. And then it comes with Attack Speed, Ryan Snap. This inflicts attack speed -4 on foes within 2 spaces. At start of turn, if units within 2 spaces of an armored infantry ally, you can grant unit can move 1 extra space. So basically, this is the same thing as speed. I think defense Ryan Snap that Bridal Sayri had. This skill is, I feel like it's kind of niche. You don't see it that much. I mean, obviously it's only on 1 unit, now 2. But I feel like Guidance 4 is just way more consistent when it comes to, you know, infantry and armor support. But it's still a good skill for sure. Definitely can help. So yeah, that is Harmonic Anna. I warmed up a lot to engage Anna. I thought it was kind of weird she was a kid, but after reading her supports and stuff, it was really endearing. And then her Harmonized skill grants 99 HP, restoring 99 HP to unit and allies from the same title from Engage and Awakening, and grants special cooldown count -5 to units. So wow, they can have Miracle pre-charged instantly, basically, because they don't have -1 cooldown on the weapon. So pretty crazy Harmonized skill. We haven't seen something like that when it comes to the cooldown. There's their stat line. It's base 47 speed. Thank goodness we're not quite there yet when it comes to base 50 speed, because their weapon gives speed +3. But they have 60 attack, 31 base defense, and 27 resistance. So Anna's a really strong axe flyer, pretty unique when it comes to, you know, what they can give to themselves and whatnot with the Hex Blade. And not having to run no follow-up or something, or flow guard. So that is Harmonic Anna and the Halloween banner. We of course have the free unit, which is a unit I definitely didn't expect. It's actually Kellum. So Kellum is finally being noticed. The John Cena of Fire Emblem, as I call him, because, you know, you can't see him. When he goes trick-or-treating, you know, people think they're being ding-dong ditched. Because when they open the door, they don't see anybody. But Kellum is here. Definitely didn't expect him. There he is, wearing a pumpkin outfit. So that's really cool. Kellum's finally in the game. So, you know, he's still a joke, sadly. But Kellum's my boy. So I'm glad he's in the game as the freebie. We'll have to see what his stats and skills are eventually, but it's cool to see him. So we got Awakening, we got a bit, we actually got we got 2 characters from Awakening, we have 2 characters from Engage, and then 1 character, well, actually 3 characters from Engage, and then 1 from 3 houses. I know some people are tired of 3 houses alts, and I know I am to an extent, but I really like the Flayn alt. The fact that she's dressed as a cat and getting all the fish is really cute. But yeah, that's the Halloween banner. I know some people are going to hate it. I personally love it because it has my favorites. And even if Timerra wasn't on it, I think it'd still be a cute banner. I'm not very critical or get very mad about banners. But yeah, I know some people also wanted Shadows of Valentia because the last time, I think the last Shadows of Valentia unit was Halloween Duma last year. So it's been quite a while, but there still are a couple more months before the year ends. But yeah, that's the banner. I may or may not make a summoning video for Timerra. I do want to get merges on her for sure. Definitely not going to +10 or anything unless I become the luckiest person alive, but Timerra is definitely my priority. Love to get Seadall too, just for the fodder, and also having him would be nice because I do like him as well. And Harmonic Anna is going to be a fun unit for sure, and Flayn is also pretty cool. So I feel like the units overall are pretty unique in terms of like their combat capabilities. We don't really see too many of these. I mean, Lance Infantries, you know, they're more rare than Axe and Sword Infantry, so Timerra kind of make a name for herself. Flayn, you know, premium healers, we have a lot of those, but Flayn can kind of stand out. Same thing with Anna and Seadall being, I mean, yeah, he can't really stand out, but a red tome dancer, there's not too many of those. So pretty overall unique banner. I like the character choices, and yeah. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Good luck on your summons if you summon on it. Please stay safe out there. Peace out.